Maurice, are you not in this?
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought, hey, I'm 10%.
All right. 13%. 14%. Sit. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 19. Carry 19. 20. See what I'm saying? It's just going up. Let me tell you this. It's in Prim's minds, and I need this on the website too. If you're over 27 and you're a woman, you're at risk. If you're a guy at 22, you're at risk. If you're at 32, high risk. High risk of all kinds of things, from sugar, cancer, blood pressure, heart attack. Anybody in those ranges after 27? Yeah, a lot of people are. It's pretty scary, okay? So that's why the value of the body fat, okay? It's a clinical test to let you know where you're at. It's a clinical test. And I can't touch on everything. I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm telling you about this, but there's so much more. Get back to some of the stuff, just so you know where that's at, the value of the body fat. Some more stuff. Food, how much food, when, what are your pitfalls right now, do you think, Ryan? Ryan was on the treadmill for 25, 35 minutes or whatever before his workout, and I told him to drop it down to 20. He says, man, I love you. Thank God. Well,
but you know what? What's the reason behind it?
I was just going to ask that.
There's no reason to be doing that. There's no reason to be doing that. I just thought you guys were going to get on the tread for like 5, 10, 15 minutes till you collected all your guys to work out. And that's how it started out, right? Mm-hmm. And then it grew into 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes. Okay? Right. That's all. It just by happenstance grew into that. That's not cool. You don't want to do your tread first. Okay? Everybody in this world does, it seems like, but you don't want your cardio first. Cardio first is just going to deplete your glycogen stores that are in your muscle cells. Okay? I'm sorry?
I think I remember you telling me that before, that you should have been treadmill.
That's exactly right. See, now I'll have some people get on the treadmill initially when they first start here, like Terry or whoever, a couple people, because I need to see what your cardio capacity is, what you can do, what you can't do. Warm up your legs before you do tread. I need to test you a little bit to see what you're made out of. All right, a little moxie there. But other than that, that's it. Don't do it. If you're going to do some drills, like you for football, get on a treadmill, walk, take the incline all the way up, drop it back down, do a little jog, sprint, slow down, loosen up your ankles, your knees, and your joints and stuff, and then you're set. Right? Make sense? Yeah. Do a couple, 40s, and then some 110s and 220s, and then you're out. That's how that goes. Then once that blood's in your lower half, go stretch, and then go from there. Okay? Questions, please. Give me some questions.
What's a good thing to eat after 5? Like you told me, don't eat no carbs after 5.
That's correct. Protein and vegetables. You've got a lot of dense body fat around your midsection. It's got to go. What was your lean mass? Gone. I really need to know that kind of stuff. And I used to know everybody's body fat, lean mass, everything else, and I'm really working.
I forgot to ask you. I just took it and got up out of it.
Okay. All right. I would say probably. What's your body weight? Ballpark. 216. Yeah. Wow. Okay. With that, I'd say your lean mass is probably about 130, which is not very much. Carrie's body fat, lean mass is about that as a woman. So it's got to come up. So with that said, you need at least 200 grams of protein. 200 grams of protein divided into 7 meals. And already you're going to get 60 grams of protein, 60, 80 to 100 with protein in a scoop in the morning, scoop before a workout, scoop before cardio, and a scoop at bedtime, 20, 40, 60, 80. Then you got a meal replacement right after your workout, right? There's 80, that's 120. That's half your protein right there. This is easy. This gets so easy. It gets so, now look, and so check this out. It's so easy that right now, think about it. I just answered most of your protein questions. Now, what I did last time, and I said, when do you eat, before and after, this, that, and the other, on and on. Anybody bring notes from the last Fight Club?
Yes.
Who was here from the last? Who wasn't here from the last Fight Club? Okay, so fathom this, tacked on to who should be here. Pretty crazy, right? And then all those guys. Now who's not here? Greg, all those guys, right? It's kind of crazy. Hey guys, you're supposed to be sitting. You're supposed to be sitting. Sit. This meeting's for them, Jeffrey, not you. Sit. or with me. Okay? So, we don't know how they did, but next week we should know how they did. Okay, but this is where it's at. Okay? Yes?
Okay, is there a formula for protein to carb ratio
No.
then per meal?
Absolutely not. That's another hokey thing that don't kick the wall. Foot off the wall. That's another thing, okay? How could anybody know if there's a formula for it with your intensity, workload, stress levels, etc.? If somebody has no children and they're 35 years old and they're morbidly obese, how's that possible? How could you know? How could there be a formula for that? If there's is that going to be the same if there's somebody that's 3 children, single mom at home, chasing a mom and driving bus? I have a woman like that here. I have a woman like that. She has 4 children, single mom. Yeah, she drives a bus. She's off 2 days. She's morbidly obese. Is there a formula for her that's really going to be the same formula for you? It's not going to happen. And then she's 5 foot tall, and you're 5 whatever. You know, and she's 50 pounds heavier than you. There's no formula for it. It's hokey. That's why people say, well, I did that diet, it didn't work.